What y'all do if you work 60 hours a week and still can't make ends meet? I got a video here of someone who is going through it right now, and unfortunately, it highlights the harsh reality of what a lot of other people are experiencing. Let's check it out.
So obviously this isn't a weekly vlog, but I'm just like posting this up because I have no clue when I'm gonna be able to probably do a next one because I got 60 hours at my job, and that 60 hours did like $600, and
Hey, that's crazy though. What kind of job he doing where he working 60 hours a week and only getting paid 600 for it? He like a busboy or something? That's crazy.
my rent is like 700. Okay, I still got other bills I gotta pay for. I still gotta pay for like my phone, my internet, and my lights. But I'm $100 less. The bells is I want to say that the bells is getting better, but I don't think so because I still can't blink my eyes. Um, but I'm 100. I still got other bills I gotta pay, but I'm $600 less on rent. So I don't know what to do. I'm very is like I mean I'm not. It's not that I don't know what to do. Is that like all the options that I'm trying to get are not working. I'm trying to get it. I can't get. I'm not doing DoorDash because I'm not like if I can barely pay for rent, then I'm not gonna be able to pay for gas. You see
Makes
what I'm
sense.
saying?
Mm.
Like I'm not doing DoorDash for gas money. It just feels kind of ironic. You know what I mean? Um, but like also, but it's like I am trying to look for side gigs. I am trying to look for like other jobs that I can like gigs that I can do, and it's very frustrating because of the fact that it essentially is just like trying to get a second job, and apparently second jobs just don't really like hiring anybody, or rather like they don't want to hire me at the moment. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating because like I'm trying to get my money right, and like another thing too is I am.
Hey, at least he trying though, y'all. Shit, a lot of people they don't hear back from these jobs after a week. They say, "Fuck these jobs. I'm gonna just sell some weed on the side, or start robbing people, whichever comes first." Shit, it's hard out here. So, or sell some pussy.
I am trying to get a second job. I am trying to get another job. These jobs, like they really don't like the Dollar General, like literally right down the street, like footsteps away from me. I could walk to Dollar General from here. Pays $9 an hour.
See, that's what be pissing me off. Like, why even post a job at that point? Who in their right mind gonna take $9 an hour? Shit, some middle schooler trying to get his money up. Shit, you know who is gonna take that $9 an hour though? Them goddamn illegals. I bet you they take it. Shit, Page on his family of 10, they're gonna make that $9 stretch. Shall I tell you?
$9, like $9 an hour. I can't. That's not. My current job pays me 15. My current job pays me 15, and I'm $100 less on rent. I can't if I get if I get a second job over at the Dollar General, literally footsteps away from me. I would I would have to like they would probably want me over there they will probably want me over there like 60 hours a week, and that's not a lot of money.
Hey, let me show y'all something. So I got a graph here, right? Okay. So from the caption of the video, it says Texas City. So I'm gonna assume he lives in Texas somewhere. He works 60 hours a week for $15 an hour and gets paid every 2 weeks. From this graph here, his take home every 2 weeks is 900 before taxes and 732 after taxes, right? So he's working 30 hours a week. He is part time. Okay. Let me give y'all a scenario. Let's fast forward to the end of the month, right? Pull up his calculator. Okay. Let's say he penny pushed it, right? He got $732. He still got to eat, buy groceries, put gas in the car, buy clothes, internet, electric, etc. In the perfect world, he only spent like $332. But we know he spent more than that. So let's just say he spent that $332, right? He got 400 left. Now, let's say he got paid again, okay? So that $400 that he got paid again at 732. He now has a net income of $1,132. He said his rent alone is $700. Okay. So after rent, he got $432 left in his check until his next check comes, and that's 2 weeks from now. And y'all already know all it takes is one check engine light to come on. It's game over. I tell you, when you in the rut, your car is your biggest hater. And your car be like, "Fuck your bills, nigga. What about me? I got needs too." And my bad for all the math, y'all. Y'all probably thinking like, nerdy ass nigga. We ain't come here to learn. Hey, and to be honest with you, Texas might have a chance because the cost of living down there is not that bad compared to like other states. I mean, shit, if you live in like Florida, California, somewhere, like, look at this. So let's say he was in California, right, making the same rate, whatever, right? His take home would be $712. You know how much one bedroom apartment in California is, nigga? He's fucked. And that's starting. It's crazy out here.
60, like 60 hours every pay period, and that's not a lot of money. So I would have to like work even more part time at one job and full time at the other, just so I can be able to have enough money to just survive. I guess I don't know.
And who realistically wants to work more than one job, though? I know there's a lot of people out here doing it to make ends meet, but after 2 jobs, you'd be lucky to get 8 hours to yourself. So you still got to sleep. So it's more likely 4. If you got a family, you got a wife at home, kids, husband at home, kids, forget about it. Your social life gone.
Fun fact: earlier this year, I actually did end up getting a city job. Right, I was supposed to be and I got I did the application, I did an interview, they hired me. They gave the HR people my application to process. That was months ago. I have yet to receive further orders from this job. I don't know when, I don't know how, I don't know what the situation calls for. I just know that apparently I got the job and I got snubbed at the same time. I don't know why. Like, maybe it takes a long time for the stuff to process or whatever, but it just feels like, it's like, that's never happened to me before. Back in the day, when I would apply for a job, I would get the job, and they would tell me, oh, you start on such and such day to do such and such thing, such and such time.
I mean, maybe it's not you, though. I mean, there's always somebody that's out there that's better, that's applying for the same job. So you can't just automatically assume that, you got snuff. It's just that, shit, they found somebody better. That's just how the world is.
Here's what you're doing, training, yada, yada, yada. That's what it used to be. I don't know, like this new method is just really messed up. But also it could just be that, like, I do feel like I'm being pranked. I do feel like I'm getting punked. I do feel like I'm, getting like tricked or something, because it's like it's really messed up, because it's like this job could easily change the trajectory of my life. And for some reason I still don't have it yet. It's very frustrating. And it's like, another thing that kind of like stresses me out is that, like, all it takes is somebody not wanting you to have a job for you to just not have the job. You can be capable, you could be competent, you could just be really good at the thing that they need for you to be. But as long as somebody doesn't want you to have the job, you're just not going to have it. You know what I mean? And the worst part is that in the eyes of everybody who didn't watch the interview, it was going to be your fault you didn't get the job in the first place. It's very frustrating that that's what this is, man. Job hunting is kind of sucky.
You know something? People are going to watch this video and suggest that maybe he find himself another job that pays more, further his education, and get a degree for a field that pays well. But what works for some people doesn't work for everybody. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. He could be out there putting in the work, applying different places or such not. But there are a lot of fake ads online for these jobs. Shit, Indeed got plenty of them. I mean, there are people who went to university and have degrees in fields where you would think that's where the money is. The problem is that a lot of these jobs require you to have X amount of years of experience in order to even write for the job. So if you are someone that recently graduated from college, good luck to you. You're competing with thousands of other students around the country that graduated at the same time and in the same field, and there are only limited spots available. And so with that too, though, who's going to get these high paying jobs? that require you to work, that require you to have those years of experience, the people that graduated 4 years plus prior to what you did and were told the same thing. Yeah, shit, get some experience, then we'll talk. Fast forward when they get some experience to apply for the jobs, they can't find anything. They can meet all the credentials, be magna cum laude, have honors, have all the experience recommendations, and they can only find jobs that start you off at like $18 an hour. A lot of them graduate and get these jobs that aren't even in their field. So not only you work these jobs that pay you less than what you're worth, you in debt too? Hell, I'll pass on that.
I don't understand why. I don't understand like why that happened, and it's very frustrating to me. So, like I said, I am trying to get more hours at my job, but like it's a very slow period right now. So I have to survive this month I have to survive this month in order to be able to go into next month with better chances, because it's holiday season and people are going to be wanting to do early Christmas shopping and all this other stuff and everything else. So I have to hope and pray that I have enough hours throughout at least next month to be able to survive. But I still have to survive this month because of the fact that this check that I got is literally $100 less than my rent.
You look defeated, y'all. That's crazy. That's the reality of a lot of people out here.
I'm applying for other jobs though. Nobody is really like calling back, and it's like, well, you need to get up front. You need to grow a spine and call them. You know what I'm saying? It's just like it's always some racist on the internet who just like kind of got like at least a free ride in one department, who just 100% thinks that like what they're suggesting is just a good thing. It's like going, and I like I say, once I get into this, once I get into,
it's usually a race that does that, or a boomer. pull yourself up from the bootstrap mentality. Like we did.
This form
shit, can't find no jobs.
Once I get into this form of panic, I go into political mode, because that racist is gonna probably be a Trump supporter, because Donald Trump, when he wanted to make deals, he made deals. It's like he was a multimillionaire. He was a multimillionaire from birth. All he had to do was just say, "I want it now," and other people would just give it to him because he had the money to get it.
Okay, I didn't want the video to go on too long, but I'll say this. There are people out here that do mismanage their money. Not saying he's one of them, but there are a lot more people out here saying the same thing that he's saying. How many people do you know that are one paycheck away from being homeless? The cost of living keeps going up, yet less people every day are making less money. It's really bad out here. It's been bad out here. I want to know what the final straw is. The powers that be can only increase the wealth disparity so much before the people at the bottom starts becoming more aggressive and defiant. When you've made it to where people have to work multiple jobs just to barely make ends meet, when they have to choose between feeding their children or pay to keep the lights on, going without their medication to live because they can't afford the insurance, what would be the straw that breaks the camel's back? You know what pisses me off even more is that they got the money. They got the money and the resources to provide for American citizens and to make the quality of life better. But how would that benefit them? It's better to keep you reliant on them than for you to be independent of them. It's like the dog to the owner. You don't bite the hand that feeds you. You obey, and from time to time, you get a treat. We're pets to them. I want to say more, but I feel like I'm rambling. Maybe another video. This was interesting. I really hope he finds a way to turn his life around. If you want to see more of him and maybe even support him a little bit, I'll link his channel at the bottom. If you want to see more of me and hear more think pieces like this one or any other topic, leave a like, or if you have any suggestions on videos that I can react to, leave a comment. Peace.